Hello everybody. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. So thank you very much for joining me on my 64-pound weight loss journey. Man, has it been crazy. So as the title said, what is the biggest barrier to weight loss? Let me go ahead and tell you what's going on with me right now, and then I'll tell you what that biggest barrier is. Okay, so it's again been several months since the last time I posted a video. I just let life get wrapped up and I stopped focusing on what was going on. To give you an idea, back on February 26th, I was 218.2 pounds, and I really hovered around there for quite a while. And I think actually I had a couple of bad weeks one time and even went up to 222. And it's that biggest barrier that I'm about to talk about. But I refocused again, and I am now, drum roll please, the lowest I've been in a couple of years. I'm actually, as of July 9th, 205.8 pounds. I just lost 10 pounds in 4 months. But really what it comes down to is I did nothing for 3 months. And this last month I lost 10 pounds. When I say I did nothing, I mean I really was not focused on my eating. Right back to it again. And it goes right back to the fact that I wasn't actually counting my carbs. I had way too many cheat days. And a lot of times when I got that hunger, instead of just waiting it out and having some water, man, I went ahead and ate. So a lot of my fasting days were only 12 hours, instead of the 16. It's the same thing I did before. This is going to take me to what is the biggest hurdle and barrier to weight loss for me right now. The funny thing is, in the past, the biggest barrier was the fact that I absolutely did not know what to do. I read a lot of stuff, heard a lot of stuff, people kept saying a lot of stuff, and what it came down to is none of it actually worked for me. And now I actually know what works. All I got to do is do my fasting. On the weekend, I only do 12-hour fastings, but during the week, I do somewhere between 16 and 19 hours fasting. On the weekdays, I eat 100 carbs or less. I'm actually hovering right about 89, but I just say 100 carbs or less. So I know what works. So what is the biggest barrier right now? Is focusing on why I'm doing it. Because I can't, I can't blame it on the fact that I don't know what to do anymore. Because I know that when I'm doing this, it absolutely works. So I started thinking about, I need to make a video, or, I need to do other stuff. I started a new job 3 months ago, which kind of correlates with the fact that I haven't done a video in 4 months. So I've been really incredibly busy with the new job. And I really, like I said, with all the stuff going on like that, I just was not focused on the whole reason I'm doing this is not just to look good. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm obese and I'm unhealthy. So I really need to lose more weight. Like I said, I'm all the way down to 205.8, which means that I've lost 28 pounds. Yay! But that's not even halfway there, to my 170. So it's close to halfway there. But still got another 4 pounds to go just to get to my halfway point. So I really do need to lose the weight just for, feeling good. I know that I've got a lot of clothes that are now loose. I had to buy some new stuff. But I still, like I said, I still have a long way to go. Feeling really good about the fact that, like I said, I know what to do. And when I actually do it, the weight just comes right off. So all I have to do, and even today, I really started thinking about, snacks on the way home. I was like, oh my gosh, it would just be so easy just to stop and grab something on the way home that I know is not good for me. Like I said, not only would it be not good for me, I would cut my fasting time in half. And thank goodness I was able to then just have some water, chill out. Because I don't know if any of you heard, but I read some information that said the hunger pangs usually only last 20 minutes. So if you can drink some water and distract yourself for that 20 minutes, you can usually just last it and then the hunger pangs go away. So that's what I've been doing. Like I said in the past, I wasn't doing that. or when I was just staying flat for months and months at a time. So like I said, I started putting back into the doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I lost that 10 pounds this last month. So I feel really good. I'm actually within 5.5 pounds of being the lowest I've been in the last 6 years. So I'm getting really excited about the fact of hopefully another couple of weeks and I'll actually hit that. So it's just got to remember that the whole reason I'm doing this is so that I can get healthy, be able to do more stuff with the family without, having to sit down all the time and rest, and I can't walk very far. I'm not doing any exercising again. I'm back to just walking, but I feel really good about the walking. Not only is that really helpful for my leg, which I've got a really bad leg, but it really, it just gets me some movement, without overdoing it and having my body just demand a lot more fuel. So anytime I've focused on just the walking is when I end up getting back on track and being able to be successful. It's whenever I try to do some of the exercise along with it that I end up going off the rails and eating more than I should. So I feel really good about the fact that I'm 205.8, and I'm excited that I will try to do a whole lot better job and not take 4 months this next time to put up the next video. So thank you very much for joining me, and thank you, by the way, for the people who have subscribed already, and for all the likes that I've gotten on the video so far. So please join me on this journey and follow along. If anyone actually wants to try to use the information that I'm using, what it comes down to is you don't have to set exactly the 100 carbs like I do, but you have to limit your carbs in order for your body to actually turn on weight loss. There's different ways. I choose to do eat a lot less carbohydrates, I should say, as well as doing my fasting, which keeps my carbs down. But whatever you can do to get it down, and what I would say is start tracking what you're eating and just find out what level you're at. And if you realize that you're right now eating 500 carbs a day, don't try to do what I did and go down to 100. Just try to cut it down to 400 for a little while. And then until you see that you can do that. And then cut it down to 300 for a while. And show yourself for several weeks that you can actually do that without having a problem. And even at that level, you'll probably find out as you start losing weight. And try to go little by little until you get to the point to where it's just a little too tough for you. But if you're getting results, I don't care if it's a half a pound a week, a quarter of a pound a week. If you're losing weight, keep doing it. You don't have to go way extreme just to try to get something done. This is not a race. This is supposed to be for getting healthy so that you can actually, live longer, not have as many medical problems. Because I know that a lot of the medical problems that I have are all made worse by the fact that I'm overweight. I'm really excited about the fact that I'm actually doing it. I know what to do, and I know that when I put the steps in, I get the results. So thank you again for joining me. Please hit that like and subscribe so that even if I'm not posting as often as I'd like, when a new video comes out, you will be notified, and so that you keep me accountable, and the fact that I can know that I'm doing it and I know that people are paying attention. So thank you very much for joining me. Have a fantastic day.